Hello, people of Earth, and welcome to the very first episode of My New Realm. That's right, Willow's realm may have ended, but now I'm starting a new one, and Ranger Willow does happen to be part of it. But for anyone new watching, this is a very simple realm. It's basically like any other vanilla world or server, except for one little thing that I've added in. And I guess for all you old-timers, all very few of you, this is a new system as well. Basically, I have this new system on this world, where at spawn, I have a little bit of command blocks that I have set up that basically make it so we can teleport between bases. Now, how does this work, you ask? Because we don't want to have predetermined places where we have to build our base. So how could it work? Well, basically, at the beginning of the world, I will give every member a name tag, and then they will put that name tag in an ender chest. Now, once they've built their base and gotten an ender chest, they can take that name tag out, put it on an armor stand, and bada bing bada boom. Then, if they go onto that armor stand and jump, they'll be teleported right back to spawn. And if they go and stand on the pressure plate that says their name, they'll be teleported back to that armor stand. If you want to know how the command blocks work for this, just go to this other video that'll be linked in the description that I have made. It's a good video, you should watch it. It might be fun to put on your worlds. Now, this world is composed of some new members that hopefully will build and do nice things and actually play and be entertaining. But you never know. I'm also in different time zones than several of them, so they might not always be featured. But regardless, I hope you enjoy, and it's time to play. Okay, so for the beginning portion of this video, it's a bit weird because I was talking with someone, and none of the audio for them recorded. Yay! So I'll just give you a quick voiceover of what I'm doing. So I get some basic gear, get some food, go down into a cave. It's a moss cave we saw in this azalea tree. I die a couple times, but eventually I get some iron. Then me and my friend trade diamonds for some reason. I don't know why. Alright, well, this will make perfect sense, because as you have given me 3 diamonds, I will give you 3 diamonds of my own. You see, very efficient. Then I made a pickaxe and got enough obsidian for an enchantment table and a portal. After that, I left the cave with full iron armor. I'll probably just run off, because my next thing I need to do is find somewhere to build.
There. You know what you're gonna build?
Yeah, I have a lot of it planned out.
Is it dwarven?
No. At this time, I decided to go in the completely opposite direction of
A likely story.
you know, the last few realms I've built on caves. So I was like, this time, what if I built floating islands? And so that's what I'm gonna build.
You have any straight friends?
Do I have any straight friends? Let's think.
This is mostly a joke, but you just said only one is straight, and I also know that our group
I
chat
have
is
a straight friend of the family that I just saw.
Yo, let's go. 1 for 6.
But yeah, to answer your earlier question, no, I basically never have any straight friends. They're all gay for some reason. What can I say? Either I'm just really attractive to dudes, or the gay people just have better vibes, you know?
You know, it could be both.
Yeah, indeed, could be both. You know, I do have to wonder why the few people who have stayed subscribed to my YouTube channel, like, why? Aha! You look like a village. Okay, well I have like half the population walled off, so as long as they don't all despawn, which would really frickin' suck, I think I'll end up building here probably. It feels so nice to have a clear inventory. There's a bit of a mound here, and that would kind of interrupt the build, you know?
You just gotta pull a civilization and just flatten it, you know?
And so I did. Boom! And it's gone. So easy, right? Wrong. Oh, so very wrong. It took so long to destroy this mountain that I found it more worthwhile to invest in getting full god tools just to destroy it than to try and destroy it without them. Now, how did you do that, you might ask? Well, the answer is fishing. Endless fishing. I also had to deal with villagers, which really sucked. But eventually, I got myself a mending villager, and he even offered me efficiency 4 for a ludicrous amount of emeralds. But what can you do? I also discovered that fisherman villagers are OP, because you can just set up an auto fish farm, and then sell them everything you get. It's perfect. It's amazing. And now I have a god silk touch pickaxe, a god fortune pickaxe, a god shovel, a god sword, a god bow, and a god riptide trident. Meanwhile, all my armor is sitting here as nearly broken iron. That's just the little bit of stuff that I managed to do in the time it took me to destroy one mountain. Alright, so our next step forward is to build a lake. I'm not even joking. Digging out a mountain apparently wasn't enough for me. But basically, I'm planning to build some floating islands. I want them to have some nice waterfalls going down them. And so they need to go into somewhere. Also, if there's a lake and I fall, I won't die. So that'd be nice. It'll be a small lake, but a lake regardless. It's gonna take a whole lot more terraining. It's gonna be painful. I'll probably have to fish and repair my tools more. So yeah, I guess let's get to the building. And there we go, everybody. We've got a pond. Is it a good pond? Not exactly. Will I make it look good eventually? Yes. Will that be this episode? Absolutely not. But anyway, we've got a little bit of a pond, and we've actually got this area nice and terrained. This whole mountain, from a mountain that was like up there, is now just a little bit of an increase in height. It just goes up a bit, and then it goes down a bit to this pond. So the next step I have to do is gather materials for building, which may or may not require me to go to a mangrove. Alright everybody, we are off to go find a mangrove, because I need some more supplies. I'm specifically going there for mud. Like, I can get mud other ways, but it's much easier to just dig it than farm it with water bottles and stuff. Most of the other materials I have already collected, either through digging out the mountain, or, you know, I got some, what is it called? Not calcium. Calcite? Is that what it's called? The white stuff in a geode. That stuff, I got some of it, from the geode. I know, shocker. I didn't bring a bed. That's not a good idea. I'm gonna head back. There we are. Home sweet home. Or I guess, mountain sweet mountain. I really do forget how bad my armor is. This is bad. I have 45 levels. It would be terrible to die with this. That would really suck. Oh, yeah, we should get some of the wood. So, how many diamonds do we have left? 3. We want to spend that on an axe. Not. We'll have to mine for diamonds soon anyway. Why not? There we go. All right, let's see. Let's go enchant this boy right here. There we go. Why not? That's pretty terrible, but we will deal with it. And let's see, what will we need? And then let's go buy ourselves a mending book. Mending. Beautiful. And let's see what's the best order for this. Let's go with efficiency. Efficiency. Unbreaking. Mending. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, and now we've got a... Oh. Beautiful. God axe acquired. We need some new armor. I hate to waste so much iron, but we can get iron back, and it would be disastrous if our armor broke while we were out there. Alright, and off we go. Looking for mangrove. Vines, that's promise. Oh, no. It's just a jungle. Oh. Oh, looky here. This is annoying. Okay, that's probably enough mud for now. I guess let's head back. Oh. Oh, hello. Oh. That may have been a bit stupid. Now I guess the next thing I need to do is start farming some of the trees, because I'm gonna need a lot of both of these boys. One there, one there, one there. Alright, everybody. So I have procrastinated enough, and now it's time to actually build some stuff. Alright, let's get into building a floating island. Let's go. Alright, so I've been fumbling around for a little while, and it's not going the best. I realize that I have very little clue on what I'm doing. You see, building an island in the sky in survival sounded like way too much work, so I've designed this all beforehand. But trying to figure out that design is difficult. So I figure I'll give you a different perspective, because looking through mine could be annoying, as I'll just kind of be like flipping back and forth. Anyway, yeah, so yeah, you'll get a little bit of a time lapse. So yeah. Alright, and the island is done. Just take a look. I mean, it's hard to show you as I can't fly, but I think, here, we can jump down a bit. In fact, we can jump down all the way. And there you go. It's an island. It's certainly a massive land. You'll just have to take my word for it that it looks pretty okay. But yeah, this is where I'm gonna build my starter house. Oh yeah, some pillagers showed up while I was building. Had to kill them and then get a cow. Other than that, oh yeah, I grew some bamboo so that I could get some of this. You can see down here, the inside of this is completely hollow. Because if you think I'm going to be filling this all in, you are insane. But yeah, I think we've got a good enough island. And I've already started collecting some materials for building the house. Alright everyone, so I have done a little bit of decorating on the pond, made it look a little nicer. And I think we have all the supplies we need. I'll probably do a little bit of decorating around the island as well, with like some rocks and some bushes and stuff. But I think we'll save that for the time lapse. So let's get into that. Alright, so we've gotten a decent amount through the building, but then, we ran into a bit of a problem. I forgot to get deep slate for the roof. You'll notice that if we, go through here, I've even put in the floors so that I can get up more easily, but as soon as we get to the top, suddenly it's looking rather barren. The rest of it looks pretty good, I would say. But yeah, we're kinda missing a roof. So let's see, I guess the first step is to go see how much deep slate we have back at the villager base. And, I'm sorry for my voice if it sounds awful. I'm a bit sick right now. So, you guys will just have to, deal with my voice being a little, more annoying than usual. I know, I didn't think it was possible. Into this. Okay, yeah, we've run out. So it looks like it's time to go mine. Alright, let's see. Weep. We'll do a little mine. Maybe we'll just mine until we find one vein of diamonds, because that should probably let us get to an appropriate amount. Why, look at that. Some diamond boys. Ooh, a decent amount of diamond boys. That's nice. Okay, how many diamonds will we get from this? I'm guessing 12? 9? That's pathetic, it didn't even double. Alright, and the roofs are done. I think this house is looking very nice. But before we get to the last and final step of interior, I want some lights. Like, other than torches lights. Like, glowstone and shroom lights kind of lights. But that, will be a little difficult, as I promised myself that I wouldn't make another portal until I could make a build for it. But I, am not up to the task of making more floating islands this episode, so I'm at an impasse. And I've decided that just like I broke that promise for the fish farm, which I'm gonna have a build for eventually, I'm gonna break that promise for the nether portal. So, yeah, let's go build another portal, and then break it and pretend it never happened, and rebuild it next episode, when I'm ready to make an island for it. Obsidian, gold boots, and let's see, I guess we'll leave this stuff behind. And we'll make ourselves some iron gear, so that if we die, because we have terrible armor, in fact, we can even grab out the extra terrible armor. Alright, we'll take the god bow, because we have an extra one, so if we die, that wouldn't be the largest loss. Okay, let's put the portal, like, over here, maybe? Respawn point set. Let's grab some blocks first. Let's build up that we can grab the shroom lights without being knocked down. Or, no, knocked down isn't an issue. It's just making sure we don't... I should have gotten a hoe, I guess. Okay, yeah, so this is like actual torture. So I think I'm just gonna go back, and make a hoe. Block off this way, this way. Cool, nice little base of operations here. Okay, so now I think I've got enough shroom lights, but now I want some glowstone. For that, I'm gonna need to risk a little more by getting my, silk touch pickaxe. Let's set up this bee nest. Let's mine up this portal. And shh, I never made one. There was never a portal here. There will not be a portal until I make a build for it. You understand? Good. Good. Glad we understand each other. Okay, well, regardless, it's time for me to do the interior, and I'll see you all when I'm done. Alright, everybody, so we have finished the interior. Let's take a little look. Alright, so down here we've got, like, a little kitchen area, a little extra storage. And over here, we've got some, like, smithing stuff. along with a little potted plant. And then down over here, we've got a whole little furnace array and some extra storage. And then if we come up the stairs, we've got a little... Oh, there we go. Better. We've got a little seating area over here next to a little table. And this will be our potion brewing area, where I will have a little netherwort farm. But I don't have any soul sand or netherwort for now. So I just put water in here because it looked bad empty. Over here, it connects to our little balcony that overlooks the outside. You have to look down for most of it. There's only a bit of an edge right here. And then if you go out this way, this is what connects to our little step up over here. Right, so if we come up here, close our doors, we've got, as I said, the little balcony, little potted plants. And if we come up this ladder, we have our 3rd floor that has our little writing desk, a little lookout area to observe the world, and some more storage of various stuff. And if we go up this little area, we come to our very big bed. There's no real practicality to this unless I have unless I have 2 friends over, but it looks nice. If we come down here, there's a little nice armor stand with some extra armor I picked up from mobs, some extra storage, and then if we go up, our 3rd and final floor is the Omega storage floor. It's got more storage than I could ever possibly use, and just some extra one over here just in case, and the little stone cutter over here, and over in this nook, we will eventually have an ender chest, but we don't have one yet. There we go. And if you want to see how I've got my storage arranged currently, this whole row is just stone, and then this one as well, and then we got these 3 of cobble. We got some deep slate, some variety stone, some sand and gravel stuff, mud, nether stuff. And up here we've got dirt, grass. We got some like moss and mangrove plants. Then we've got our farmables like sugarcane, bamboo, all of that, saplings. Then over here we've got various other plants. And then we have spruce wood, dark oak wood, mangrove wood, jungle wood, and probably any other wood that I end up getting. Then this is various assortments of usable blocks. And then over here we've got light blocks. And that's all of this bit of storage. That's most of our like resources to build with. And then over here we have our ores, our valuables, foods, mob drops, backup gear and stuff. And then assorted items. And then over here we've got all of our enchantment books. I have not organized them at all, but they are there. And yeah, that's pretty much all of the stuff in the storage room. If we come down, that's the house. What do you guys think? I think it's a pretty nice and spacious house. I enjoy it, and hopefully you guys like as well. There are also many fun exits for this house that really shouldn't exist, but they do. Like over here, you can just fall out of the lookout point. Oh yeah, over here you can jump off the balcony for one. Then you got this this exit. Oh yeah, there's this little entrance of if you hop up the leaves, you can get in through the balcony. It's just lots of fun, and you can get from the top floor to the bottom one without ever using the intended route by just going like whoop, whoop, whoop. Anyway, I think to end this episode off, I'm going to add in a little bit of hidden lighting and refurbishments to the outside over here, because it's a very sparse area, and I feel like they could use something to make it more interesting. Let's just put here are some tips and tricks with Solomon. On Java, this might not work too well, but on Bedrock, placing lights under stairs and slabs works just fine. So here we go. We've got a little. This doubles as our little lighting point, along with a little decoration. one more over here. And this whole place should be nice and lit up now, because I also have some hidden lighting under all of the rocks and stuff. Thank you guys all for watching, and I hope you have enjoyed. I'm sorry for my sick voice, and I hope you guys will be happy to see a new series on the channel. I know I haven't made videos in a while, and I do intend to make more command block content. I just don't have any ideas, and if you guys do have ideas, feel free to tell me in the comments below. But my little command block videos that do well on the channel were all just spur-of-the-moment ideas, and I guess it's not that moment now. But I do enjoy always making these survival series, even if not many people want to watch them. So to the people who do watch them, thank you very much. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye!